Hey everybody, so I wanted to pull just a few cards for the karmic partner. I wanted to see how she is feeling with the divine masculine. The top row are the cards that I actually drew for her energy, and then the bottom row were all clarifiers. Okay, so let me just go ahead and tell you what I have. Okay, so the very first card that came out was the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is about either cutting things out, or it's about the truth not being revealed. Okay, so so the second card that we had was the Three of Swords. Okay, so the karmic is not happy. Okay, the karmic is not happy, and I feel like the karmic feels as though her heart is going to be broken, or is already broken. Okay, because something's not being truthful here. Okay, I feel like the karmic feels like there's a big lie around her. Okay, a big lie that could, break her heart, that has to do with the Three of Swords. Okay, um, also the divine masculine has retreated. Okay, has retreated from her. Okay, however, we did have the devil, which indicates that although these things are still going on, I feel like the divine masculine has in fact retreated. There's some truths that she's not very clear about, some truths that she's wanting to know that could possibly, cut ties with their connection, which is why we have the Three of Swords, indicating heartbreak, and of course, three party. But here's the thing, we do have the devil, which is indicating that even though those things are taking place, they are still bound to each other. Okay, there is still that chained. This connection is still chained, regardless of the fact that, with this Four of Swords, I really feel like a lot of divine masculines are sleeping in different rooms, sleeping on the couch, withdrawn, just totally withdrawn from this connection. But what does keep this, karmic going is the fact that, there is this codependency between both of them, between the divine masculine and this karmic. Okay, so the karmic is, trying to, put on a brave face, is the only thing that this karmic really has going for her right now is her strength and courage, to keep going with this connection, even though it is very, very withdrawn. She is trying to keep the courage and strength to continue. Okay. Again, what she does know is that they're both very codependent on each other. Okay. Could be finances, but let's look at the clarifiers. So for the Ace of Swords in reverse, I did, pull up the Knight of Cups. So this is really indicating to me that part of the big truth is that she's not receiving any love from the divine masculine. She's not receiving love from him, and that's why she's, that's why she's in the Three of Swords, because, you know, there's no love being offered to her. Okay, clarifying the Three of Swords, we did have the Emperor. So again, like I just said, the reason why there is this codependency is because, the Emperor is somebody. So number one, if your divine masculine has children with, the divine masculine, this is indicating to me that the Emperor is there for the children, there for the money, for the finances, for the responsibility. Okay, and I think that part of the truth and part of the heartbreak is that, there's no love being offered. The only thing that is being offered is the responsibility. And I think that really breaks, the karmic's heart. The Emperor's clarifying, the Three of Swords. So that's what really breaks this karmic's heart, is the fact that she understands that this divine masculine is only there for the responsibility. Um, Confirming the Four of Swords, the retreat from the divine masculine. Again, possibly sleeping in another room, sleeping on the couch, we have the Eight of Cups, all right, clarifying the Four of Swords. Some divine masculines are walking away, okay? Some are definitely walking away, all right? So, clarifying the Devil, I have the Fool, which is in reverse, okay? So the Fool in reverse can indicate a few things. It could mean that even though this connection is very codependent, there's not another chance for love, okay? There's no more beginnings for the love part. There may still be the responsibility part. There may still be that codependency part because of finances or whatever, but there's not a beginning for love, okay? But this is also indicating foolishness. You know, being codependent, okay, being in this devil's energy is foolish. It's foolish to stay in a connection that is in the devil's energy. It's foolish to stay in a connection where there is, you know, somebody who is withdrawn. This karmic partner, again, is keeping up, you know, the courage and strength. Because why? Because this karmic partner, you know, has their rose-colored glasses on. They're very much codependent on the divine masculine as much as the divine masculine is codependent on this karmic. And it's foolish, okay? The Fool in reverse is foolishness, okay? But again, you know, confirming, you know, the Strength card, we do have the Knight of Wands in reverse, okay? The Knight of Wands in reverse is never a good thing. This is somebody who is in and out, somebody who's flaky, somebody who loves them and leaves them. So, you know, this is indicating that there is no passion. And we have two knights here in reverse, okay? That's not good. That's not good. This is why she's in this Three of Swords energy. I feel like this I feel like this karmic understands that his feelings are elsewhere. Okay, his feelings are elsewhere. So let's go ahead and just pull and see how this will play out. How will this play out? So knowing all of this, what could possibly happen? What could be some possible future energies for this situation? They're both foolish. They're both still very much, you know, bound and chained to this connection. Obviously, divine masculines are wanting to walk away. They've already retreated. They may still be there, but they're wanting to walk away. You know, basically in their heart, they've walked, you know, their heart's not in it. Their heart has walked away. They're not giving any love, okay? So let's see how this plays out. How does this play out? What are some future energies here for this? Future energies. Judgment. So a judgment call is going to need to be made, okay? And it is coming up in the upright position. So this talks about, you know, some renews, making a judgment call, renew. So this, let's see, let's pull more, because let's see what this renew is about. This is not about their connection, because again, I have the Fool here indicating that there's no more beginnings for love, all right? This could be a renew. There's not, yeah, see, look, justice in reverse. There was not going to be justice for this connection, okay? So I do feel like this judgment is making the judgment call to basically renew themselves. Probably more so for divine masculine, because again, divine masculine has retreated, sleeping on the couch, sleeping in another room. Basically in their divine masculines, in their head and heart space, they have moved on. If they have not yet physically moved on, they have already in their mindset and in their heart, they've moved on. Eight of Cups. For some, this is some of them walking away. And this judgment call is to actually walk away and to renew themselves, to give themselves a chance, you know, at life. Because, okay, and here's the thing, you know, this can indicate, you know, divorce. This can indicate divorce as well. So some of them are walking away, getting a divorce. you know, there's no more justice and balance for this connection for the divine masculine and the karmic partner. Okay, what else? What else, Spirit? What else? Look at that, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, this is karmic energy at its finest. Okay, you know, for these karmics who have their rose-colored glasses on, there's no more luck coming in, no more justice coming in, no more beginnings coming in. It's time for them to take the rose-colored glasses off. It's time for them to stop being codependent, because luck is not on their side at all. Okay, so we do have the sun. It's coming up in the upright position. So I feel like Spirit is trying to say that, listen, divorce needs to happen. You know, stop being stuck in this cycle that is karmic. Stop being in this cycle where the wheel is not turning. Because it's the only way you're going to get happiness is to get out of it, okay? It's time for both the divine masculine and the karmic partner to find a rebirth for themselves separately, okay? For themselves separately, not together, because together this energy is not flourishing. It has halted, it has retreated, walked away, no more love. And the truth, and that is the truth of it, okay? That is the unknown truth, is that this connection is not going anywhere, okay? It is not going anywhere. So, you know, let's see. Let's see. What do I want to ask? This is going to be a short one. I'm at work, so I can't, you know, do a whole lot. But I just kind of wanted to look at the energy really quick. So let's see. Will this connection finally come to an end? Will it come to an end? Will it come to an end? So look, we have the star in reverse as well. Yeah, so that means that the hope for this connection to restore itself is not there. Okay, the hope is not there. It's pretty much done. All right, let me just go ahead and pull a couple of messages here. Let's see what divine masculine wants to say to this karmic partner. What does divine masculine want to say to this karmic partner? What does divine masculine want to say to this karmic partner? I want to be authentic. I'm no longer afraid. Yeah, see, I feel like this divine masculine does want to be authentic and no longer wants to, I mean, although the truth is hidden now, I really feel like divine masculine is wanting to turn this sword upright and really just cut ties with that sword, with the truth. Okay, that's really how I feel, and that's how I'm taking this card. Okay, I want to be authentic. I'm no longer afraid. No longer afraid of what? No longer afraid of retreating and walking away with that Eight of Cups. What else? What else? What else does he want to tell the karmic? Well, we do have you inspire me. You inspire me. You know, that could actually be for divine feminine. You know, that could be why divine masculine is wanting to, you know, make a judgment call, walk away, have a renew with his divine feminine. Why? Because divine feminine inspires him. Let's see, just give me one more here. Would you reject me? So yeah, see, I do feel like this judgment call is leaning towards divine feminine. I feel like that's why he's walking away. That's why he's retreated. You know, I want to be authentic. I'm no longer afraid. You know, I really feel like all these messages are for, I feel like these messages here are for, I think they're for the karmic about the divine feminine. Okay, so that's what I feel like he's wanting the karmic to know. He's wanting the karmic to know that he's no longer afraid. He wants to be authentic. He wants to tell the truth about how he feels and who he feels it for. Okay, and who does he feel that for? For the person who inspires him, which is the divine feminine. Okay, and you know, we do have "Would you reject me?" You know, that could also be a reason why divine masculine is a bit afraid, because not sure if divine feminine is going to reject him or not. But I just get the sense of feeling that divine masculine is still wanting to turn that sword around and get to the root of the truth, cut out what is not making him happy. Okay, I mean, justice in reverse, wheel of fortune in reverse. You know, this is the karmic cycle out of balance, some divorce. um, the cycle is not going anywhere. There is no more chance for, you know, new beginnings in love for this karmic partner. I feel like it's all now for the divine feminine, and I feel like that is exactly what he's wanting. What he's wanting the karmic partner to know, that he's no longer afraid. He wants to be with somebody who does inspire him, and you know, and then I feel like he's wanting divine feminine, you know, well, not so much that he wants divine feminine to know, would you reject me? I just feel like that's part of what he's been afraid of so far, is he's not sure if divine feminine will reject him. Okay, but clearly he's still wanting the karmic partner to know these things, um, to know what is deep in his heart that he's not telling her. Okay, that he's not telling her. And it looks like he is trying to get rid of his fears and be authentic so that he can move forward. So again, this connection, there's really no more hope for it. Okay, with the star in reverse. Okay, there's no more hope for this connection. So anyways, that is what I have for you all. If anybody is interested in a personal reading, all the information is in the description box, and we will talk to you again on the next one. Bye.